With seasoned campaigners, John Isner and Sam Querrey lodged in the bottom half of the draw. Not many would have expected that the last American standing in that half would be wildcard Escobedo, but the next-gen star has put together a dream week to take his place in a maiden ATP semi-final. Escobedo took out Tennis Sandgren 6-3, 6-3 in his opening match in Houston, his first ever main draw match on clay, before recovering from the loss of the first set to beat Brazil's Vigo Monteiro in the second round. However, it was his quarter-final victory over second seed John Isner that really caught the eye. Isner banged down a tournament record 35 aces in the quarter-final, but Escobedo maintained his poise, countering with a barrage of forehand winners to outlast his more celebrated compatriot in the 3-hour contest. Escobedo had a series of highlights in 2016. He won his first ever ATP main draw match in Nottingham, defeating Argentina's Diego Schwartzman in the opening round, having come through the qualifiers, while he also won his first ever Grand Slam main draw match, albeit via the retirement of Lucas Lacko in the first round. He had got into Flushing Meadows by winning the US Open Wildcard Challenge. Escobedo also qualified for main draws in Hertogenbosch and Washington, while he picked up a couple of challenger titles in Lexington and Monterey. All of that ensured that he broke into the top 150 by the end of the year, finishing the season at number 141. Escobedo won his first completed Grand Slam main draw match at the Australian Open in 2017, defeating Russia's Daniil Medvedev in 4 sets, and he threatened a major upset against David Ferrer in the second round when he took the opening set 6-2. However, the Spanish veteran recovered to take the match in 4. His other notable performances this year have been a couple of second-round appearances, first in Acapulco, and then in Miami, where as a qualifier, the 20-year-old took down Great Britain's Dan Evans in the opening round before falling to Fernando Verdasco in tight sets. That run in Miami was good enough to take him into the top 100 for the first time in his career. Can he keep it going to make a first-ever ATP final in Houston? He's got a tough one against the clay-savvy Brazilian, Thomaz Bellucci. Bellucci took down Sam Querrey in 3 sets to reach the Houston semifinals. The world number